Hey y'all, and welcome to another Ninjabill Reviews. And today we're going to be taking a look at Transformers Power of the Primes Wave 3. I can't believe I got a Wave 3 figure this early around here. Holy mind blown. Anyway, Wave 3, Voyager class, Inferno. And there he is, and I love him. I love him. I have a few minor complaints, but they're just minor complaints. Minor complaints. Not big complaints, minor complaints. Not little complaints, minor. Not here, not there, about here. Anyway, but I do love him. I do love the toy. Nonetheless, I love the toy. And first we'll take a look around him. As you can see, I have his accessories here. He comes with 5 accessories. Normally here is where I would show off the box. But unfortunately, I don't have the boxes here. They're at my brother's place along with the card, so I can't show them off. But you're here more for the toy itself rather than the box or the cards, I'm assuming. Maybe you like just the box. Maybe you buy the toys for the box alone. I don't know. I don't judge. Judgment-free zone. Do what you want to do. Love what you want to love. Anyway, so here he is. I think he looks really cool. He kind of reminds me of, with his accessories done this way, with his cannons attached to his feet. It kind of reminds me of Galaxy Convoy, or what was it? It was Cybertron Optimus Prime, with these cannons done up that way. Pretty cool. I really dig them. And of course, you can turn these, or just turn them themselves on that peg. So angle those however you wish. I think it's pretty cool the way they did these. Now, on the box, which again I don't have to show you, it shows different feet. On the box it shows black versions of this foot. Shows black versions, but we get these, and they kind of resemble the Dinobots or Voyager Grimlock's feet that comes with him, but they're not really the same. Anyway, we'll detach all this and we'll take a look at all of his accessories here. And here's the foot. You have that joint there. And again, at first I thought they were the same ones that came with the Dinobots, but no, they're not Volcanicus' feet at all. They're molded differently. And you got a fold-out peg down here. So you can use it, you can hold it, or you can, as I showed on the vehicle there, you can position them on there. And you have several spots. You have a 5mm port there, or there on each side. So you can have those however you want, or you can just put the feet up here and the cannons there. It's up to you. You got options. So, and we love options. We all do. So anyway, there are those feet, and it comes with this Enigma of combination. Now here's one of my minor complaints with this right here, is it probably could have used another coat of blue. As you see, it's not really all that great on there, and it's just black plastic. And of course you can just, stick it in here. Mine fits in there really loose. I mean really loose. It nothing at all. As you can see, it doesn't really hold in all that well. It takes nothing to dump it out of there, and that's with either foot. So, I have found really no way to have this interact with either the robot or the combined torso mode whatsoever. As far as I can determine, because again I don't have the instructions or the box here, this is the only way it'll interact is with the foot. So, as far as I can determine, and I've looked again and again and again, and it doesn't really interact all that well with either mode. Anyway, so we'll get to the cannons here, or his rifles, and they're pretty cool. They're just done in this black plastic, and it's got sort of the spiral going around the barrel here. There's the front of the barrel, there's the top, there's the side, and this one only has 2 5mm pegs, one here and one here. It's sort of got like this hosiery going on the side, molded in there. Pretty cool. On this one, you have 3 5mm pegs, one there, and one there. That is so you can take it and combine them to make a bigger weapon. So you have that. And also, I'll demonstrate how these can interact with the robot when I get to it. So we'll set all those accessories off to the side, and we'll take a look around this, what I think is a fantastic toy. Now, he rolls. Well, this one more slides. I don't know if that was that way on the original, but as you can see, free spinning tires on the back. Free spinning. And that is because of this forearm molding right here sits lower than that tire. This one kind of spins. That one kind of spins, but this one doesn't really at all. As you can see, free spinning. So same on the other side, just free spinning. So, yeah. Again, I have minor complaints about this guy. Another minor complaint is the lack of paint apps. I think he could have used more. I think maybe Hasbro's is assuming now that we're just going to paint these figures or get Toy Hacks labels. I think they're just assuming that now, and that's why they're like, oh, hey, let's just save some money by not painting these things up, because, you know, they'll either paint them themselves or buy, you know, the labels online to dress them up, so to speak. But anyway, he has lots of molded details on here, as you can see. Lots of molded detail throughout. Black tires. Got some silver here with a little Autobot sticker on either side. You'll see that. Here's the bucket or the basket. The ladder does raise up. It does raise up, and you can move that basket around. It does spin 360 degrees, which is really cool. And we'll take a look at the top. That's the top. He's got some stickers right there. Yellow here, silver there. The red band in the middle. Black for the windows. Again, lots of molded detail. There's the other side. And like on both sides, he's got that, you know, fire department symbol going on right there. Red on a chrome background. There's the underside of the vehicle. So, all in all, pretty cool. For comparison, we'll bring out a deluxe scale Jazz. There are the two of them together. And we'll get him out of there. We'll bring in a Legend scale Beachcomber. We'll set him end to end. You see length difference there. And here he is from the front. So, you know, pretty cool. I really like him. I do. I really like this guy. Another one of my minor complaints is this hollow space. Yeah. Hi there, I'm hiding in here. This is my safe space. This is where he goes, you know, when he's feeling stressed. He, you know, hides himself in there. That's where he goes. So yeah, I don't much care for this hollow space. This hollow space here is for transformation, so I completely understand that. Completely forgivable. But that right there, they probably could have, you know, I mean, I see no reason other than to save money on plastic for doing this. And it's just, you know, it's, I see no reason for it. They could have made that a solid piece. So, at any rate, you know, it is what it is. And again, you know, you got this ladder here. You can go up quite a ways, straight up. You can go straight up like this, and of course you can move that basket wherever you'd like. So, pretty cool. And, yeah, I dig him. And of course you can, you know, move these flaps out of your way if they cause a problem. You know, the ladder will go back all the way that way if you want. I don't see why you would want to, but, you know, again, you have options. You have options, and you can utilize those options. So let's get him back here and get him ready for transformation. Again, I really dig this guy. I do. I really dig him. I really dig him. I'm going to raise my camera up here, so forgive the bumpiness of my camera while I adjust my tripod here. And, yeah, so now we'll get ready for transformation. I'm going to bring this down a bit. There we go. And first thing we'll want to do is we'll want to raise this ladder up. I just get it up out of the way. You're going to want to come around here to the back and split them apart like that. And then completely move this ladder out of the way, because it will get in your way. A little bit, it will get in your way. So, boom. And that's tight enough to where it isn't moving around, thankfully. So, you know, Of course, with inertia, it will move forward on its own, but it will stay up there. Really dig that. It will stay up there, even with the ladder fully extended that way. It will stay there. So I like that. Anyway, on this joint right here on either side, you will move this whole assembly forward. Same thing with the other side. Move it forward. And there you can see his arms. You want to turn those like that. Turn them like that. Nice ratchet joints. So that's pretty cool. And then there's a tab right here. You want to untab it. You'll see that tab right there. Slot right there. And just move those down. It will look like that. Untab it. Move them down. And that will be his arms. So, yep. Move this ladder once again out of your way. Then what you're going to want to do is untab this, and this works with several tabs. There's tabs up front, tabs here, tabs right there, and tabs inside the legs. All of which you got to undo, and it's a bit difficult. It's a bit difficult to pull these all out. At least it is for me. There we go. Oh, I don't like that sound, but that's how tightly they tab together. There's the tab that goes in there. There's the tab. Where's that front tab? That front tab is, there and there. And, of course, those little tabs that go into that groove right there. Then what you're going to want to do is untab the legs. There is a tab right there that goes inside, a slot inside the leg. I'm not sure if I can get a good image of that slot on my camera. No, can't really see it. But anyway, those tabs go, yeah, right there it is. There's that slot they go into. So anyway, you want to raise those up. Same thing here. Untab them. And again, mine is really tight. Just like so. Untab those. Bring those legs down on this thigh swivel, and this one's scary. This one is scary tight for me. I'm going to have to take it off that mushroom peg, and just using a nail file, I'll have to file around it a bit because it is super scary tight. Like, I think I'm going to break this. That's how tight that is. It's really tight. So, once again, flip those around. And again, you can see that mushroom peg I'm talking about. Flip those around. And then you'll want to come down here, and this will unclip from the side right there. As you can see, this clips around that little tiny little tab that's right there. Just like that. And bring those up and into position. Same thing on the other side. Just bring those up into position. And they will lock into place. Straighten out the legs here. We'll clean him up. Get him ready for viewing. Bring down those arms. Bring down those arms. Up here in the chest, you just want to pull it forward. Just like so. There's these slots right there. Two tabs right there. And with this tab right here, use the thumbnail to bring up that head. Boom. Close those up. That locks it in position. Now with this ladder, what you'll want to do is you'll want to move up this red piece. You want to move the basket so you can move up this red piece like that. And then swing this all the way around until it's like that. And then what you're going to want to do is swing this arm down, and that tab right there will go into that slot right there. Just like so. And that tab's into position. Now you can either leave those like that or swing them forward. It doesn't really matter. I kind of like them out, but you know, if you want a more G1 looking thing, you can have them back like that, because in the original toy, the basket was where his head was. The robot mode head was in this basket, and it swung up and over. And this one, it doesn't do that, you know, except for the torso mode. Has his head in the basket. But anyway, there you go. There he is in his robot mode, and I really dig him. I do. I really dig him a lot. I just really love this guy. And we'll get a closer look at him. There's his feet. Some black. Again, those stickers. There's those lights. Black thighs. Got some stickers there on his lower abdomen. some red, some black, yellow there. He's got a red Autobot symbol on a chrome backing. Pretty cool. Silver face, some yellow in those venting, and silver right there on the top of the crest. He's got first red forearms with some silver there and black fists. Pretty cool. Some silver here on his upper part of his leg. There's that basket. He's got some silver there, as you saw. If you open it up, you'll see, unlike this side, you'll see there's no stickers other than those Autobot stickers right there. But you've got a stripe going on either side. So it's up to you how you want to have those wings. It's entirely up to you how you want to have them. Now, what I like to do is you take his accessories. Now, first I should show off what I was talking about. Pardon me. You'll see this slot right here. Now, it's kind of unsightly. When you look at it from this, there is some molded detail in there. But what you can do is, with that clip right there, you can take this and slot it in there on his forearms. And it holds in there. It holds in there. And then you can have his cannons or his rifle there on his forearm. Or you can take he can hold them just fine, just like so. Or what you can do, and you can leave those in there, or you can take this, put it in his hand. It doesn't really, hold it in any meaningful way on his forearm. It just doesn't. And once again, with this Enigma of combination, there is just no way that I can see that it will interact with this robot mode whatsoever. I mean, I suppose you could dump it in his chest there, I suppose, but it doesn't really work. I see no way to have this interact with this toy. I don't see it. So anyway, we'll close that up, tab it back in. Where was I? Oh yes. So you can take these, and he can either hold them, and what you could do is give him a much larger weapon. We'll take these, stick those in there like this. Take a rifle, stick that in there, and you can certainly have that going on if you want, or like that. It's up to you. You could do that. You got options. Or what you can do, and what I like to do, because I think it looks pretty cool, is you could take these and stick them in there like so. Stick these up in here like so. Gives them some over-the-shoulder cannons, and that can either, and if you want, I'll demonstrate here, you can have that work for if you have the wings out as well. It's entirely up to you. Whoops, I've got it the wrong way. Fold those up, fold that around, stick that in there, angle those. So you have options. You have options of how you would like to have that. For those wings out or wings in. So you have options of how you want to display that. If you don't want to have him in his combined mode, you can certainly have all of his accessories attached, which I think is really cool. I do. I think he's really cool. For his articulation, what we'll do here is we'll start with the red. If you move these wings out of the way, they are, you can have them in and out. His head, because of the way that's molded down in there, he doesn't have a great range. He doesn't go 360. He has a tiny bit of up, a tiny bit of down. Ratcheted shoulders, so you can have that. Now, because of this joint, you can have his arm going way up there if you want. Or they can just extend out regularly that far. He's got a swivel right above the elbow. No wrist swivel to speak of, that's okay, but he does have a double jointed elbow thanks to his combination mode transformation. So you have a full range right there. Get these out of the way. We'll come to the feet. They can go out that far. They can go forward that far. They can go back all the way. And he has, because of the joints in his knees, he's got a great full range in the knee, but no foot articulation or foot swivel. No waist swivel either. But that's okay. It's forgivable because I love him so much. To me anyway, it's forgivable. I really dig this guy. I do. I really, really dig this guy. He's amazing. I love him. I do, and I highly recommend getting this guy. I do. I highly recommend him. He's just really cool. Anyway, we'll do some comparisons here real quick. Move this ladder back. Move that camera down a smidge. We'll bring out Battle Trap. There you go. We'll bring out, let's see, let's bring out Hunger. There you go. Let's do Voyagers, and he is a bit larger. Just a bit. But I really like him, so take him out of the picture. And whoa, I knocked my camera over. Alright, let's get serious here. Let's get serious. There we go. I'm sorry about that. Problem with this tripod I bought is it's not very stable. Yeah, I'm planning on buying a new one. Get a better one than this one. But anyway, there you go for comparison. Now, for his torso mode is... Alright, I am back. Sorry about that. My camera ran out of battery. So I'm back, and I was about to demonstrate going into his combination mode. And, boy, everything that can go wrong during a video shoot has gone wrong during this. The camera flipping around and moving around, and battery running out. It's just... Anyway, here we are. We are back. Once again, I really like this guy. I cannot get enough of this toy. I really can't. Anyway, it's easier to go from robot mode to the combination mode. It is the easiest because you are, at least a quarter of the way there. So, well, an eighth of the way there, at least. Anyway, so what you're going to do is you're going to come around here to the back. You'll see that slot right there. You'll see those tabs right there. All you're going to do is close that, just like so. And though from the side it doesn't look like it's gone all the way in, I assure you from the top it is indeed pegged all the way in. Do the same on the other side. Secure that in there. And boom, you've got that part done. Open up his chest, flip in his head, close that back up again on those tabs that are in there, or slots there for those tabs there. Close all that up. Now you're going to see some slots here in the arm. They'll correspond to that tab right there. And you're just going to use that double elbow and get that up in there. Takes a bit of doing, but once you're there, you are there. Boom. And for this one, you will see that slot right there. Additionally, a peg there that will go to that tab there and that peg hole right there. So once again, we're going to line all this up. Takes a bit of doing on mine. And once it's in there, it's in there. You're going to split this open a bit. You're going to see some hinges right there and right there. And using that hinge on that, you are going to wrap this around. Boom. Once more, like this. These tabs that are right there are going to go into those slots right there and right there. So go ahead and flip that around, secure those in there. And there you go. Got all that. We're almost ready to go. Then what you're going to want to do is, with these, you're going to spin around on that thigh swivel and just bring these up, and they will tab. Once again, there's the tabs there, slot there, and you are just going to put that in there just like so. Same with the other side. Straighten it out, and there you go. Finally, what you're going to want to do is take this red piece right here, flip it over and around and down, turn the head around, and there you have it. You have him in his torso mode. Oh yeah, there he is. He's standing up, and he looks pretty cool. I like it. I like it. There's his head. You see, he's got a silver face, red on top, black for the rest of the helmet. Head will go around 360. That's about all you can do with this torso. Oh, I forgot. On the sides here, you flip these panels open, flip them down to reveal the combination slot. Again, same thing on the other side. Boom. There you go. We'll get back to that head. He's got a yellow visor, silver faceplate. There's a white here, silver. There's some blacks in there. And once again, I have yet to figure out how to put that enigma of combination anywhere on this. I don't see how. I thought at first, you know, you could put it underneath here, or maybe open this up some way, but no, there's no way you can utilize this. There's that peg right there, but it doesn't do nothing. There's just no way for this to interact with this whatsoever. Because again, it's a slight remold and recolor of a Combiner's War toy, so this wasn't incorporated with this toy. So that's just an extra piece, I guess you throw in a foot or something. But anyway, there you go. Take a look around this. There you go. Now, the one thing you can't do is incorporate weapon storage on here whatsoever, unless, of course, you use those slots to, once again, you know, store the rifle there. But, whoops, and I didn't even put it in right. Store that rifle right there. But there again, once you put in, you know, something right there, well, it's not going to look very good. Set this over here for now. Let's, hell, I wasn't going to do it, but you know what? Since I've got it here, and it doesn't take very long, I'll combine Jazz. Again, since it doesn't take very long to do. That in there, tab there, swing that around, and we'll throw in one of these feet. Boom. Doesn't stay in there very well. It's really loose. Put some nail polish on that sucker and thicken it up, or some super glue. At any rate, then all you do is using that, you tab it in there. Come on, tab it in there. Doesn't want to go. Fine, we'll get this foot out of the way. It seems to be the problem. Like I said, everything that could go wrong in this video is going wrong. There we go. Tab this back in down here. And, you know, there it is with foot. You know, that's what he would look like, you know, partially with the foot on it. So, straighten out my camera here. That's what it would look like. So, you know, if you're gonna do this sort of thing and you want Jazz as a leg, that's what he would look like. If you're into that sort of thing, let's lift that tab up to release this. Get that out of there. For the arm, we're just gonna open this up. I'm gonna just do this real simple. You know what? I'm not even gonna bother to do all that. I'm not even gonna bother to do all that. I'm just gonna demonstrate, you know, this, because it's not something I want to do. It's just not something I want to do. Something I want to do and not something it wants to do. There we go. And, you know, kind of, I don't have him transformed right, but, you know, that's, you know, what it would look like with an arm in there. And, well, I guess you could still store that weapon there. Kind of. Well, no, it gets in the way. So, at any rate, you know, that was be kind of what it looks like, you know, with the boy, this just, There we go. Be kind of what it looks like, you know, if you're gonna, you know, do that sort of thing. I don't really care either way. It's not why I have Inferno. I don't care to display him in a combined mode. Just not really my thing. So, but at any rate, let's get all this out of here and put that back down. And yeah, so there you go. I really like this guy. I really like Inferno. I highly suggest picking him up. Even if you know what, regardless of whether you want him in his for a combiner or just a bot or his alt mode, he works every which way. And for a quick comparison, I like his combination mode. Don't get me wrong. I like his torso. I think it's pretty cool. I think he is. Whoops. Let's get him to stand up here. I had him standing. There we go. I think he is better proportioned. I really do. I think he is better proportioned. But he is also, you know, thicker. He looks more solid, but he is better proportioned. You know, because he. I don't know. They both have their pluses and minuses. I think he works better as a torso. Again, because I think he's better proportioned. But I do like him. Regardless, I do like him a lot. So anyway, that's all I got to say about that. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you have not already. Check out my playlist for anything you may have missed. Check out my Facebook page. There's a link up there. My Twitter, there's a link up there at the top of my page. Check out my LODN page, our Facebook page, and above all else, you know, be good to each other, because, yeah, I highly recommend getting this guy. I really do like him. Thanks for watching. Have yourself a pleasant day. Just a quick add-on to the back of this video. Rather than, you know, drive the hour or so to go to my brother's to pick up the box, I just had him send me an image of the card. Sent me back the image of the card. Just the back there, so I'll include it right now. Again, thanks for watching, and enjoy the rest of your day or evening, whenever you happen, or morning, whenever you happen to be watching this. Thanks again.